everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and I'm going to share with you a couple layouts I made using the Silent Moon collection, which was our January collection, using the Traveler's Notebook kit. And this month's kit has a bunch of fun stuff in here, and one of my favorite things that I wanted to point out is a new Puffy Alpha font. It's a little thicker, and I love it. I love especially this beautiful dark blue that we got this month. And then, of course, we have some of the larger tags, chipboard, and glitter dots, of course, and then some washi tape. So you can check out everything that is in the kit either by looking online in the store, there's a picture, or check out the unboxing video. So my first layout, I chose a paper. It doesn't necessarily go with the theme. I just liked the colors with the picture. And a lot of times when I find a kind of a bold pattern on one of the pages of the booklet, what I'll tend to do is add a little something small in there. But this, I actually thought complemented it so well and was such a beautiful paper that I didn't even add anything over here. I didn't feel like I needed to. It's a little busy, and so I just left it simple. I added this pretty rub-on border along the bottom, and then I layered my title. So I said, "Bring Daddy his socks." And then I used one of the cute little chipboard slides, and I put a smaller picture in that. And that was one of the reasons that I really liked these slide die cuts. There's some die cuts as well as chipboard pieces, so you can layer them and use them together. But I thought they would be really fun to add a small picture. So I wanted to make sure and demonstrate that on a layout as well. And then you get a couple of white tags, just simple white tags with the kit. And I wanted to show you a fun way that you can add journaling to a page. So there's a lot going on here. I could have just added my journaling at the top, but I wanted to add a little bit more of a layer in here. So what I did is I just take the photograph, and then you want to make sure you have a photograph that's going to be big enough to put your tag in with some room around the edge. Then all you do is take, I'll show you, some foam adhesive, and then you would simply cut these small enough, so you just kind of center that. You would cut those foam pieces small enough, go all the way around, and then attach it that way. And what that ends up doing is that becomes a pocket for you to slide your tag in and out of. And so, of course, depending on where you put the foam along the bottom is how far out your tag is going to stick. So you can just kind of gauge that as you put the foam around it, and then you adhere it to the page. And then you end up with, not only is it raised up a little bit, which I always like, but then you can just slide your tag right in there. So I used some clear sticker paper for my journaling, just printed that out for my computer, and I stamped the little captured on there from the stamp set. I added the cute little daisy rub-on on the side, and that's it. I could add possibly add a little piece of string on the top if you want to, or a little ribbon, and then that's it. Super easy, super simple, but I think it makes nice layers. And then this one, I thought the saying was so perfect for the story or the journaling that goes along with this photograph. And then it also just happens to be perfect as far as the colors go. And I wanted to add a few layers behind this photograph just to kind of even out the weight, because this is quite a heavy look on this side. So I layered a piece of the pattern paper behind the photograph, and I put a piece of the washi tape along here as well. And it kind of extends this over into the picture. I added the little tab die cut, one of the label stickers, the chipboard piece. There's a little bit of rub-ons here as well. And then again, that Great New Alpha and my journaling. And then I just added the chipboard star. I liked that. And then just a couple little of the glitter dots, and that was it. Added a date stamp to it, and that was all I needed. But I liked how the layers were. Now the patterned paper in here is so beautiful. You could add a bunch of different layers if you wanted to go really crazy with it. Tuck in some more of the die cuts. I tend to go more on the simple side, but you could distress these papers with some ink, or even a distressing tool, or even a nail file, and get that a little bit more rough if you want to add even more texture. You could even sew some of that, run a zigzag stitch along where this washi tape meets the page would have been really pretty too. So there's a number of different ways that you could add even more texture to your pages. But those are the two layouts that I created this month with the Silent Moon collection.